So okay, close this. So higher one. Today we'll be working on this office level, and it's looking pretty great. Like it's looking amazing. Okay, let's change some settings. Maybe let's set to high. This too low. 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 Okay, now it's nice. It's much nicer to have great FPS. So let's start to work. So and for this we have 1 hour. Okay, and I'm starting right now. So I have 2 levels for this. Like this office level is divided by 2 by 3 parts. This like left side, center, and the right side of this stuff. And let's work from the right side here. Let's make this. Actually, I was working before this last team. I was working on this elevator, so let's work on this thing. Let's work on an elevator. Let's do this stuff just to make it look nice. Kinda. Of course, I will replace this by proper meshes, but for now, this is what we have. And this thing. Just looking much nice. So, at first let me show how it looks like. Like, yeah, FPS is pretty bad, but like I'm live streaming now. So this is the elevator, just come into it and it's freeze for some reason. And I haven't made actually any optimization at this level. And here we go, you can just walk and it's working just fine, just perfectly for this purpose. And here we go, here we are in the third level of this. And yeah, it's last stage. But yeah, here we go. Here's what we have. But the thing is that when you for example like use this elevator to come to the second floor, like to the second floor, you have this. Like here you have an elevator, but here you have a bridge to cross between these 2 different parts. And here you have like hole where you can just fall and yeah. So today we'll be fixing this stuff. And for fixing this stuff I want to make something like another door with 2 different parts, which will be closing and opening just like this, but a little bit slower to make it more like fancy stuff. So yeah, I need to take my phone actually. Yeah, and maybe read some comments. Some nice comments that you will have, I think. So, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, fine. So let's jump right into it. So I need to create a new blueprint for this, which will be called how it sounds like actually. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it sounds fine. It sounds pretty good. But yeah, maybe I need to bring my laptop a little bit far off of this. A bit like that, but like, yeah, like this. Laptop is now getting pretty loud for some reason. Because now I'm live streaming and working in a new engine, and the engine is pretty hungry for resources of your machine. Like, yeah, actually, how much, like, yeah, memory is like 92%, and I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, like, of course it's not 32, but anyway. So like it's an environment, and here we go. Here we can create our new blueprint class, which will be actor and BP, like BP BP elevator enter. Oh no. Okay, here we will add a static mesh component. Static mesh. Okay, this will be called a frame, and add a like elevator this enter. At the moment we don't have any textures, but it's okay. So, and the next thing is actually to add 2 doors to this. Another 2 static meshes, like door underscore left and door underscore right. So, and here we have, I created some simple meshes for this, and I need to go to office area and where is this elevator door? Enter. Okay, here it is. This is a right door, and this is a left door, and we have something like that, which is great. So, and actually I think I should actually show you how my elevator working. Some actual blueprints for this, because I will need to show something. Okay, now let's just drop this blueprint to this part, and yeah, I need to like, but at first let's delete this old part and move it right here. So it's basically what will be, how this will be work, how this will work. But of course I will drop some nice textures to this to make it look like more like appealing, make it more fun, I guess. And to this part. And okay, I should fix this actually. I will just move it right here, just scale it a little bit. And from this side, because I don't like this flickering stuff. Like, yeah, so we have this part, and I just select this elevator, and actually I can show you some stuff. It's not as complex actually as I thought it was, but let's just reset these materials. I just use these materials for creating a new devlog short video. Like, why is this not perpendicular to the floor? Like, okay, now let's just use some blueprints from that. And I need to copy these 2 things. and this is like all what I need from this, from here, and maybe this too. Oh no, actually we need to create some custom stuff for this. Okay, left or maybe I should name this the same naming convention to just make things clear, and that I don't need to like replacing some stuff. Okay, current left, create these variables. Can I create all of this? No, I cannot. Okay, let's just compile, and this basically will work. Okay, but we need to create a variable is locked, because like let me show you, like if the elevator is in this level, in this first on the floor level, on the first level, then when the player come closer to this level, like the door will open just like this, like here and here, and this door then will open just like that and like that, and you can enter. But the thing is that when the elevator, for example, in the next level, in the like higher level, the level 2 right here, then we cannot open these doors because there is nothing to enter. Like it's kind of obvious, like yeah. And why I'm explaining this? Is this obvious? Like that? Okay, but this is why we need this variable, because this door like enter for elevator will be locked when there is no elevator, and we need to make like that elevator will come down, come to this part, and yeah. But this how this should work. Let's bring everything back. Okay, yeah, everything is back together, and let's make this. So when you come closer, and if it's a player, then we can enter. But we need to check that if the door is locked. Okay, is it locked? If it isn't, like let's make it not boolean. It's not. We just open the door. But if the door is locked, then we don't do anything. Like it's simple. Okay, we need to add a collision to this. I just copy this collision because we can. Maybe let's move this a little bit. Yeah, this will work just for now. So now we need to like somehow check if it's locked or not locked. We need to somehow update all this information. Like just let's, for example, I just test this, and when we come to this collision, the door should open, and it's not opening because we haven't set any values to these positions. Need to set this to like to something like this, 150 units in the y-axis, 150 centimeters to be precise. Current light transition right one. Right, it is left, it is right. From this point it's right, yeah, whatever. From this point it's minus 150 units. And we just transition right, putting this value right here and right here, but we to change it here to 150, just to 150. And now this will work. What was that? So I'm just coming close and doors is open. Yeah. Let's put this back to the floor. Back where it should be located. But basically this will work now. Just coming closer, and it's kinda boring stuff, but I need to do this boring stuff. And here you go, doors is closed and open. And I think I need to change the speed a little bit. Okay, we need actually to get back to this actually, this collision on end overlap collision. If we end in overlapping with this thing, then we can actually just close the door and just copy this stuff. And yeah, it's pretty laggy right now actually. Yeah. But I think we can make this pretty fast. Okay, this door is open, and I come closer, this door is open. And like this door is closing. Opening, closing. Opening, closing. Yeah, now it's pretty good. But I need to change actually for the elevator, this actual position. Like this minus 100, just 100. Minus 100. Transition left to 100. This will just work much nicer. And let's even switch to full screen mode, and it's quite laggy. And I just come closer, hop, and here we go, and it's closed. Now I can travel to another level, like to the same level, but oh yeah, okay, this is a problem. Now it's a problem, but we can easily fix this problem. So I need, instead of this to the forward, I need to put this in the middle and somewhere about here. Okay, now we need to use a blueprint interface for this actually. Okay, to make actually it's working as I explained it before, as I thought how this should be working. Let's create a new blueprint interface. Let's call it BPI elevator. So, and what we need, like we need to pass few events, like lock, enter, unlock, enter, and the last one actually this is all what I need. Lock and unlock function. because I can cast to this all this stuff, but this will be much more complex actually. And let's just apply this, implement this interface, elevator interface. So elevator enter. Let's create, implement here elevator. And here we go. So now we can implement these interfaces. I can just set these variables actually. So we just setting this variable to like unlock is locked and locked is not locked. And it is locked. It's in this actually it's pretty simple. So here we need to do some different stuff. Like start elevator, close door, update number. So now we need to just get in current location. Okay, I think in the begin play we need to update this okay, get level. I think we need to pass initialize. So we need to initialize this actually in the begin play. But so like at the beginning actually know when this location will be set to like to the first level, but let's leave this here. So what we need to do is actually add the when this event finished, on the finished event I just set to okay, I need to pass here to lock, enter, unlock. I need to pass here output in the form of like of the level. It's just integer level 0, 1 and 2. I have 3 levels here. A level. Set this to level and to integer. Integer. Yeah, we need just to and now we need just to like okay, elevate the level. Can I just to actually copy this things. Okay, let's use actually this variable, what I call transition to just pass this to this interfaces, unlock, enter. Okay. Okay, maybe this will be not output but input. Let's create a level. Okay, let's just compile this and save this. Okay, now I can call this event. Okay, but how I can actually know this? Let me think. I need actually to cast to this. Okay, now I'm making this elevator like really specific to this level. Okay, let's make this like get actor of class. Make it maybe just get all actors of class. Get all actors of class. This actually is this like elevator enter, and we just making this for each loop, and okay, when it's all complete we just need to now we can actually have reference to this, and now we can actually call this event unlock enter. Yeah, and here we have the level. But let's see. Oh, actually this will not actually work if I think about this. Okay, but okay, let's think about that. Like I need to set the side of this like 1 or 0. Okay, it's getting more complicated actually. Okay, we need to add actually the side. Okay, I need to like create enumeration n for this. Okay, let's just add here this enumeration. Okay, blueprint enumeration slash elevator side. Okay, it sounds pretty weird, but okay, left, right, and center. And now I just need to assign this to elevator side. Just getting this input. Okay, now we just need to assign this to get this variable. Let's create this variable. It will be a public variable. It will be public variable, and we will call this elevator side size by typing size elevator side, and just copy this variable and paste this edit right here. This elevator side. It sounds pretty weird actually. Unlock event. Okay, here. You just need to check that it's the same side and the same level. I just need to actually delete this output. Why cannot delete this output? Call in editor. Yeah. And now we can just put this value here. And yeah. And this index will change every time. Like hit this transition to level 1, transition to level 2, or transition to level 3. Right. Oh yeah. I just set this default value 1, 2, and 3. First level, second level, and third level. So now we need to just like apply this, and this will work. Kind of basically will work. Of course, it's not a perfect solution, I guess. But I don't know. I haven't come up with anything else. Okay, let's just actually delete this. Yeah, I want to delete this and create this again. Okay, let's just delete this and okay, and let's add again level and side. Of course, it's like really specific to the level for the game level, but I don't think so that I will use this anywhere else, this elevator. Call and unlock enter. Okay, just we're setting the level to transition to level to the level that we transition into, and we're setting to elevator side, which we will actually set here in the level. Need to set up on level side of the level. Where is that? Okay, I need to here to add this to public variable. It's public. Okay, it's side. Okay, it's left. Default is left. Default is left. Okay, right. Here we set into. And here we set into the right side. Okay, it's not a perfect solution, but for this level I think this will work. Okay, and here we need to set it to actually set here to the center. Okay, let's just adjust this. Let's make it. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I see now. Okay, let's move it right here and and just add this elevator enter. It's not a perfect name, but it's basically what it means. Like this is what I need this for. So yeah, actually, and for this who need actually these blueprints, like I will show actually all this stuff. Maybe someone will need this. Like getting just this elevator mesh, this all mesh what is inside here, and I get this relative location, and if the relative location is equal with a small like with some specific other tolerance, like the elevator level 1 is 0, the second this level is 800, you actually can change these numbers easily, and the third level is 600, 1600 or something like that. I'm just checking if it's, of course it's not a perfect, but it's like working. Check first, like checking if this relative location to equal to the level 1, because if I like pressing this button what I have, like you can have whenever you want, but this is like this button. If I press to 1, here will be 1, 2, 3. When I press to 1, I need to check like this is if this location is the same. If I like want to transfer from the level 1 to level 1, I will like don't do nothing. We'll just like do nothing. And maybe I will make some adjustments to this action. So then we're checking this if this is equal to level 2. If you want to like transition with the current level, this is the level what we starting with, I think. Yeah, we pressed this level. Press to 1, then we're checking this is to the level 2. But if you relocate into the second level, we want to like transport to the first level, we transition to first level. Here it is, we compare this stuff, and then if you're not in the second level, if you're in the third level, we transition anyway to first level. And then you have this timer. It's a simple timer for 3 seconds of the transportation of the player, and this will be just value between 0 and 1. This is just the alpha, and just I'm derping these locations, and this is how basically it's working. And that's relative and a setting relative location, and it's working pretty nice. So with the second level it's the same, and for the third level it's the same. I just change these locations. For the second is this, like I check into the second. If we locate in the same level, I don't know, maybe it's not perfect, but it's like working. This stuff is working. And yeah, we're just checking if it's the same level. It's not the same level. If we in the first one we transition to the second level, in the third level we transition to the second level. Anyway, we can actually just skip this step, because we just transporting anyway to this level. But just to be safe. Okay, I just now even realize that I don't really need this stuff. Okay, and if I want to transport to the third level, when I press this button 3 button, and so we check if we're in the same level, like if we're in the third level, is located in the third level, this part, then we do nothing. If it's on the second level, we transition to third level, yeah. And if we in the first one, we transition to third anyway. Okay, and the end we just opening the door. Okay, it's pretty nice stuff. I can just call event unlock enter, and we just need at first to branch if this okay, I need to create this. Actually need to duplicate this levels and just copy these values. Need to actually copy these values, just set this to the, or I can actually get reference to self. This will be easier. Reference, or just actor reference. This will be easier than just copying all this stuff. I'm just getting reference to self and reference to self, and actually I need to set this to specific stuff, to bp/elevator, because I need some values from this blueprint specifically. Okay, now we're getting. Okay, now we need to do some perf conditions checks. Like first we get elevator level 1. We compare get level 2. Okay, maybe I can create just a macro for this. Check location. I think I can do this stuff. Okay, reference. Okay, reference. Execute on the input. If it's 2, okay, we just need to get word location, I think. For this, get word. Get word location. We need to compare this to the level of this. And it's actually need to be like specific. Like let's think actually. Just need to compare these locations. But I need at this time I need to actually check this with if this location is equal to this. If it's equal, then yeah, it's like in the same location, and now we can actually open this field. Yeah, this was the first one. Okay, the second one will be pretty much the same, but with elevate level 2 this. Okay, let's just copy this. Okay, now we're comparing with level 2. If it's not equal to 1, we compare it to the second level. And if it's not equal to the second level, we compare it to the third level. Because I want to make this flexible. Of course, I would love actually to make this more flexible, that you can just copy this blueprint and make like more floors. But we will see. Maybe I will not use this. But and if it's false, we just run in another thing. If it's true, we just output this, that it is true, and we can actually set this variable and can actually open the door. So, okay, let's make this nice. Tighten up a little bit, and elevator 3, level 3. And just tighten up a little bit, make it look nice. Okay, and if it is, we can actually open it. If it's not, I don't know what happened with this, like print stream, like some error. It's an error because it doesn't need to be like, it's need to be true at some point. Okay, now if we check this, if it's true, we set this to not locked, and we just open door. Simple as that. And let's see. Do I make everything? I think it should be working actually. Okay, no, wait a second. Actually need to make another thing. I just need to make another branch. This will be like, actually I don't need a level height. Because I just am getting this. Okay, just I need to check this. I'll just switch on this. No, actually I need to, it is equal, enumeration equals, if it's equals to this elevator level, what is this called? Okay, well now, to this elevator side, to this side. And if it's equal, we can unlock this door and do this, all this stuff, like open the door, and yeah. Okay, now let's test this. Will this even work? Will this theory work? Okay, yeah, it's open. Okay, let's go to another. Okay, yeah, it's open and closing. Okay, but now let's test this with the difference. What if we go right here and try to open? Okay, and it's for some reason doesn't work. Okay, left side, maybe I haven't set the side. No, it's the right side. Okay, maybe I haven't set for the elevator. Okay, it's the right side. Right. Okay, it's the bottom. That's the right side. And here is the center. And here is the center. Okay, I need to actually duplicate this and paste it right here. So one way it's like working, and from another it doesn't really work. Oh, maybe because we need by the default to set this to locked actually. And if we come close to elevator, if it's like in the reach, we just open door and call this unlock level. Like this, like this. and just need to get all actors of class, and we just got custom event lock lock enter, and just add this custom event to make things easier. Unlock, enter, and unlock, enter. Okay, unlock maybe just set to unlock and yeah, so then play the sound at location. And just call this event, but by default this will be actually locked always. What's this? It's kind of working, but it's kind of doesn't. Why is that? Because you need to actually maybe this is in the begin play actually. Yeah, let's do this at the begin play. This will be much better. We do this in the begin play. Okay, let's elevator control. Maybe we can just wait a little bit. First we unlock this, and that we enabling controls. Like this. And now let's try this. Will this work? And actually, how much time is left? Left is 7 minutes. Ooh. This took me much more time than I expected. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't really work. Okay, let's try to debug this thing. Where is the elevator enter? First one. First one is first one. Okay, the first one is right here. Okay. Maybe let's put a delay to this. Let's set to the 5 seconds. Let's set this to 5 seconds. Okay. Let's try to debug this thing. What went wrong? Okay, we just making a condition check and it doesn't work because it needs to be. Oh yeah. It needs to be like the same. Okay, now I just need to like compare the z-axis only. Okay, I need to actually break this thing and split this. I just need to get the z-axis is equal to this thing, because we're comparing all of this stuff. But if we compare on the z-axis, it's set to 0, and this will be like 800, and this will be 1600. Yeah. And yeah, let's break this or everything, and let's just split this thing. Okay, I just need to do this and split all of this stuff. Only that only that axis I need. Yeah, let's split this and compare this to that axis, and no, just need to compare two float values, not a vector one, to the axis. I will just make this great, make this looking better, make this look better. And now we need to split this again and compare this to this z value. And I think this will work. This should work at this time, but I could be wrong. Okay, we're debugging the first one, and it's open. Okay, it's like working, kind of. Okay, it's closing and opening. Okay, it's working amazing. Of course, I need to do some fine tuning for this, but overall, it's working great. Wait a minute. Okay, it's not working actually. Okay, because like I not always need to call this event. Oh. Okay, it's opened for some reason. Okay, let's maybe I just made a mistake somewhere. Okay, if it's not locked, we open the door. Okay, I need to just add this boolean variable is initializing and set this to boolean and just change it here. Okay, maybe I just need to delete this. Copy. Just see what will happen. Maybe I just need to put a sequence to this. Put this into sequence and yeah, and it's initializing. Because at first I need to initialize all of this stuff. Like, yeah. I'm not opening. Okay, branch. If it is initializing, we don't open the door. We're not opening the door. But if it's not initializing, when you just call in this event, when you move through the elevator, we just open the door. Yeah. Okay. Elevator is actually much more complex than I was thinking about this. Okay, yeah, now it's okay, opening. At least it's not like opened from the beginning. And it should work at this point. Let's see. Okay, it's closed, but I can enter for some reason. And it should not work like this because I can just do this and die. Alright, yeah. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I will fix these bugs behind the scenes, but this is it for today. So thanks for watching and see you in the next